Hi everybody, this is Mary Flower. I'd like to do a quick video and show you the Christmas journals that I'm working on. I haven't got them bound, but I'm going to show you what I'm working on here. And these are approximately 6 by 5. And I've used these beautiful little old-fashioned postcards and put them on the front. I've use this gorgeous fabric that I found at a thrift store for not very much, that has like satin and velvet that have this beautiful design in it. And I thought, I love the deep rich red that it's, yeah, and I decided to use it. Now I'm making about 11 of these, and I want to show you kind of what this one is. A little more finished on the front, but I'm not going to finish until after the papers are put in and I've bound it. And what I've done is I've made a nice little book, did all the sides, and I put this gorgeous ribbon, if you can see it, look how beautiful it is, through the middle, and then put this piece of designer paper that I've inked and sort of made look a little bit older. And so that is the cover. If you can see, it's about 2 inches here. It's going to have 2 signatures. I don't want it to be too complicated, very simple, because I'm going to be selling these at a local store. These are my 2 signatures that will be going into them. Now these aren't finished, and then they will tie with this gorgeous ribbon here up like so. And I like them because it's nice and fat and happy and shiny, and it's just beautiful, isn't it? So those what they look like. I've made 11 of them, as you can see. I don't know if I can show you these, but let's see if I'm going to sneeze here. Excuse me. And so I've got it to this point. I've got the books to this point done. Well, I've got one I've got to finish right there. But on this part right here, I found this beautiful, I mean, really, really elegantly beautiful, like gold braiding or something. I'm not really sure. I have 2 different kinds of golds. One's a more yellow gold and one's more of a brassy gold. And I think the lady was doing upholstery work and stuff, and she paid a lot of money for this, and I was really lucky to get her leftover pieces for not very much. So, and it goes beautiful with this deep rich red, and it also looks really nice with this beautiful ribbon here that I'm using on it. And I actually used right here lace that I have glittered with green. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of coming off, and I'm debating whether to use it or not. It kind of has a nice, old-fashioned look, like it was done by hand, but I'm not really sure. I might use something like this, but it looks sort of cheap, I don't really know what I'm going to put there. I kind of like that hand glittered lace. Maybe I'll just work on it and just make sure it's going to stay on there. I'm not really sure, but it's really pretty. And I'll show you some of the pages I'm doing on here. Let me move this over. The pages are just basically some designer papers, kind of an old-fashioned Christmas designer papers. Let me see if I can show you here. And then some pages out of children's books. One has like The Night Before Christmas, and it has Christmas images on it. And I love this just plain paper. You always have to have just some plain paper in these. This is like a wrapping paper, and it's just brown on one side and like here you can write on it or something. I'm not really sure what you can do, but it's gorgeous. Then I found a book of Christmas songs. I found a really nice Christmas cards that I cut to about the right size with these, and some other books that had really nice images and poetry and so forth in it. Then I have these little windows, and I found this beautiful fabric that I don't know if you can see it. They're pine cones with pine needles, and I'm going to put a staple it right there, sew it or something, so that when you close it, you can see these pine needles, and then when you open it, it'll be stapled, and you can lift it and write or do whatever you want. But I just thought, oh, that's so beautiful. So that will be a really fun page. I'll be adding a lot of tags and things, but just kind of show you some of the things I'm putting in here. Recipes and Christmas ideas and books about Santa and fun things. And a few of these pages that are just kind of a green graph paper, and Christmas carols. And I found these wonderful, really stiff brown envelopes I just love, but I'm cutting this part off because then I'm going to fold it. And I have this piece left over, and I like this because maybe I'll just make a corner pocket or something with it. I'm not really sure, but it's a nice little extra piece there that I can do something with. And more pages like so. And a couple Mary Engelbreit pages. And a recipe card that kind of gives you the same kind of colors. And so these are the pages that basically I put in here, and it'll make 2 signatures like so, but I think these are going to be really pretty. When I'm finished and they're all bound and everything, then I'll do a flip through. But as you can see, they're going to be really nice. And I don't want to make them too thick, because sometimes I like to put them in here so that, you can add things. So, you've got a lot of room. You can add pictures, you can add little, things, memorabilia of some sort. And anyway, I just wanted to show you what I was working on with my Christmas journals. I think I'm having a lot of fun with these, and I love the colors. I will be making another 11 to 15 journals this size, but they will be white and silvery. Same kinds of pictures, but white and silvery ones, and I'll do those afterwards. I want to first finish these. I'm going to do a flip through when I'm finished, and then then I'll show you the next batch. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and you guys take care. I always have to do these at night because my grandchildren drive me crazy. Oh, I love them. I shouldn't say that. I'm already a little crazy, but I just love my grandchildren. But they love me so much that I really have to sneak in time to do things. So anyway, you take care. Give me a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you.